Hi everyone, it's Doreen with Oohlala Vintage Treasures. I am back to share with you a few of my cuffs that I've put together. I've been wearing them on videos, but I just thought it was kind of fun to share these little simple ideas that you can do, and I might even alter this. It's just a burlap bracelet holder from Michael's. I got it on clearance one year, and I decided to break it out and put all my cuffs on it. So I've been creating these cuffs for a little while. I've been having so much fun adding my own jewelry and beaded items to it. So I just thought I'd kind of pop in and show you. So this right here is a stretchy material, and I've used this in kits before. And it's just a piece of stretchy material that can be taken apart and washed. You know, you just untie the knot. So it's just basically a knotted piece. And then I added these little beads to them. And this could also work as a charm dangle as well. As we always look at these things for junk journals, right? And it could be used on a journal. It could be used on a box. It can decorate little decorative boxes like I have this box right here that is just a fun box that I kept for something. And you could take the bracelet and you could wrap it around the box and gift it to a friend. So that would be really pretty, wouldn't it? If you did something like that. But I like to wear these cuffs. I wear them out to dinner, and a lot of times I get compliments on them. So I just thought I would show you guys. These are just simple dangles with one little O-ring. Split ring, I think they're called. And then some vintage pieces of jewelry and just different things that I've had in my stash for a while. I love this brass type of look mixed with silvers and golds and whites and creams. So I just added the pearls and this pretty little rhinestone here and this key and made a little bracelet. So, and all it is stretchy material that you just tie in a knot. So you can untie it. Let me see if I can untie it. This might be a challenge because it's on pretty tight. Nope, I don't think I can untie it. Playing with it one day, and I was like, this would make a really cute bracelet. So you guys, if you have this material, you could make it into a charm dangle. Let me see something here. See if I can get this apart. Just thought about that. I might be able to take it apart with my pokey tool. Or maybe not. I tied this thing so tight, you guys. But one thing is when I go looking for bracelets, I have a really hard time finding them to fit a 7.5 wrist. They make them 7 inches or 8.5 or bigger. And so it's frustrating because I love to wear bracelets. I think I'm getting it. I got it. So when you take it all apart, I do it like this, where I just put the O-ring or the split ring into the piece of material. So you kind of hang it there, right? So if you wanted to tie it onto the box, you could and gift it to somebody. Like that. Isn't that cute? So that's one way to use it. This had a little sticky dot on it. I don't know where that came from. Instead of using it as a cuff, you could use it for a charm bracelet to put on your packaging. So that's really cute, right? Okay, and then the other thing I have here is this is an actual piece of gorgeous, gorgeous material. This was just in a goodie bag that I got from an antique shop, and it had these buttons already on there, and so all I did was added Velcro to the inside. I did try to button it, but it was too tight where I wanted it, so I needed it to be a little loose. Let me take this one off and show you. Give me a second. All right, so this is what it looked like. You get these all the time. These come in the vintage style. I've seen these in laces before where it's finished off with buttons on both sides. So that's a really simple thing you could do. And then here is where I tried to put a button. So you don't see it though because it's covered up once you Velcro it like that. So it's just a pretty way to dress up, put a bracelet on you. And then this one here has a heart, some crystals, and little bits. This is a pink crystal from Hobby Lobby, and some vintage crystals here, and that right there. So it's just a bunch of little pretty clusters. I think that's so pretty. So it goes like that. See, this one fits a little tighter, but isn't that cute? I just think that's such a cute, quick idea. And again, this idea could work for a box as well. You could make it fit on the box, or you could make it fit in your project and attach it to your journal. So bracelet or journal cover, or you could add it to a tag and hang it down. So if you had a tag that you wanted to send to somebody, you could take the tag and you could dangle it down like that. And then you have a cute little topper that has buttons on each side. So I thought that was a really cool idea. And of course, if it's going to go on a tag like this, you don't want the Velcro. You wouldn't put the Velcro. But I just thought that was just a fun little charm dangle for your journals or for your bracelet. So there's that one. And let's see if I can put it back on here. But I like having options when I go out to dinner. Okay, so this one here is a piece of material from a vintage wedding dress that I took the cuff off of, or the bottom. I just cut the piece off. Let me show you that. That's this right here. And I roughly cut the edges so that it could be used for another thing, like putting it over the top like this, or making a bracelet, or tying it to a project, or decorating. But this was so pretty. I had to make a bracelet out of it first, and then this could decorate a journal or an envelope or something. So I thought that was very pretty. And somewhere I have more of it because I've cut it up several pieces, and it had this black spot here. That's why I didn't use that piece. Something got on it, but I can cover that up with something. I can put a little charm or rhinestones or pearls or something on it and still use it. But I like how that looks. All right, I'm back, you guys. Sorry, I got a phone call. Where was I? Okay, so I showed you, let me move my camera up just a little bit. Okay, so I showed you the pink bracelet, I showed you the brown bracelet, and I showed you, this is the one I have not shown you yet. And this is a cuff off of a wedding dress that has the buttons right here. It is linked by the buttons. There's these little pieces right here that hold the buttons together. And then I just added the beads to the button with this O-ring right here. And I just added a little bit of trim there. And this really pretty heart that I got from Hobby Lobby. So this is a vintage crystal at the top, and then a rhinestone bead, and a white bead there, and then this pink teardrop from Hobby Lobby. So I just added the crown over here to the other side, and it makes a really pretty little cuff. Very instant, right? And again, you could use this on packaging. You could use it on, like if you put it here, you could add it to the packaging and it looks so pretty, just like that. And you could take the cuff apart, and again, you could put that on a tag. I won't take this one apart because it's got the 4 buttons and it's already attached. But I slide this on every time I go to wear it, so it's a little bit loose. But I really just like how these look, and they're just so fun to play with. So if you have old wedding dresses that you want to take apart, that is the first step to making yourself a pretty cuff. I also did dye this in a very pretty pale pink. So it was an off-white and then it became a pale pink. And then this one here is a pale pink as well. So I just thought that would be fun to share with you guys. And also you can make them into charm dangles for your junk journals. So I'll be back soon to share with you another video. I have some other things I'm working on. I will be back to share that with you very soon. All right, bye everyone.